Welcome to your daily focus for July the 11th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you so much for your positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you, truly. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. Eight of Swords. New perceptions are needed. Let's see what else do we have here. Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Eight is about our empowerment. This is going forward in brand new paths. It's been very popular over this full moon. Queen of Cups, love yourself. Let's get an angel card, and then we will go back to the beginning, starting with the Eight of Swords. So we need to keep an open mind here. Look at this 54 conflict came flying out of the deck. So we just got over a full moon. So we are in that full moon energy. And nines are all about completions, endings. Okay? This is a little bit with the 5 and 4 mixed together. It's about the adventure that we can go on to actually bring in the security in our life. And so there may be a conflict with this, wanting security but wanting the adventure. It's about closure. It's about healing. It's about endings. Same with, both eights here. Whether or not we're looking at the cups or the swords, but I'd have to say the cups more so because it's about looking forward into the new journey, the new path, the new way of life, the new way of doing or being or becoming. Remember, today is the 11th. The 11 symbolizes your portal that no, you have not stepped into yet, but you are preparing yourself for it. You are weighing out the pros and cons. There's a conflict. We have 70, change and travel. So 7 is really the seeker of truth, but I've been getting the 7 so much over the last couple of months as looking inward. Being truthful with ourselves, where we have told ourselves little white lies so that we can say, I didn't make that goal because it wasn't me, it was something else. It was beyond my control. It's where I had to put my focus, where I had to put my energy, where I had to put my time. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, we're feeling trapped. We're blindfolded, we're tied up, the swords surround us. It looks like really nasty weather. So there's chaos, there's stress, there's restlessness, there's confusion, there's anger, there's sadness, there's envy, there's manipulation. You know what? Take off the blindfold. Take a really good look around. There's choices that you are not aware of. First of all, you're not really bound. So where you feel that you cannot go forward because you are limited to some capacity, make sure it's not a limitation that you are putting on yourself or that you have allowed somebody else to put on you. And realize that those swords are behind you. Nothing is in front of you. You can go forward whenever you understand that you can. That you believe that you can. That you feel that empowerment. Eights are all about that inner empowerment and recognizing it and bringing it out so you can go forward. Now we have the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups has been very popular. The Eight of Cups is really, the young adult leaving home for the first time, seeking the new adventure. And yeah, there's fear, but there's excitement. There's that sense of, you're going to be independent. You're going to chase after your dreams, your goals, your desires. You're not going to allow things to stand in your way. But in thinking all that, you were also looking at your home, your family life, your siblings, your mother, your father, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles. And you have to move away from the closeness that you've had there and living in the family home to an experience that is brand new. So we have to leave behind sometimes the things that have given us security, love, structure. Because we realize that we have outgrown that. Just as when we're young adults. We know we've outgrown that being the child within the home. It was time to become an adult. It was time to move out, stand on our own 2 feet, chase our dreams, our desires, our goals, who we wanted to be. So once again, there's a conflict here that's happening in our lives right now because we can see both sides of the coin, perhaps. Or we know we need to walk away from in order to experience the new, and we're not so sure we want to do that. So the Queen of Cups sets us the end card, and the Queen of Cups says, does it give you value? Does it bring in value into your life? Does it strengthen your purpose, your goal, your dream, your desire, who you are, what you stand for? Are you honoring you? Are you strengthening you? Are you tapping into your own empowerment when you make that decision to stay, to go, to speak, to be quiet? Are you doing it because you love you? Are you doing it to honor you? So we have 70, change and travel. So there may be people traveling, absolutely. If you are not traveling, then perhaps you are traveling in your mind through meditation, reflection, prayer. You are looking forward into the journey that you want to undertake. Maybe it's education, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a new career, maybe it's going for that promotion, maybe it's starting up your own business, maybe it's growing your stature in the community, maybe it's making some healthy lifestyle choices for yourself to be stronger, more empowered, more vitality. Maybe it's growing your spirituality. So if you can't physically travel to, maybe it's a disconnect, maybe it's a recharge, maybe it separates us from what we know and gives our eyes new things to see and take in order to detach ourselves a little bit so that we can tap into our logic, our higher wisdom of, does it bring value to me? Does it make my life full, happy, content, peace of mind, joy, laughter? Does it honor me? Or do I need to walk away from the experience? Do I need to reset my sails? Do I need to take a chance on me? Well, you can take a chance on you if you let go of that limitation. If you can see past the limitation that is holding you back, that's causing fear, anxiety, restlessness. If you lift that blindfold, if you allow yourself to see things in a new light, a new way of thinking, a new way of understanding something, a new way of going forward, a new way of stepping into who you want to become. Let's see what our wise animals have to say. So it's all about honoring yourself. It's all about seeing past your limitations. It's also about understanding that in order for new beginnings to happen in our life, we have to change our life in some way. We have to have a new routine. We have to think with a different mindset, get around different people, different environments that move us closer to our goals, our dreams. My goodness, do you believe it? The raccoon appears again. Find your identity. I think in the last week, Raccoon has made, like, this is the third appearance. So find your identity. Let's pay close attention to what the raccoon is trying to drill so consistently into our thoughts. Hiding, mirror, right, destiny. A person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. Raccoon tells you that you are hiding from your true self. All too often, we lose our identity. It can be connected to career, love relationships, even friendships. Relationships are a mirror of who you are at the time. If your self-esteem is low and sad, you will attract the same. On the outside, the person or situation may be perceived as the life of the party, but inside they are crying with confusion. It is never good to create relationships out of illusions and treat them as a patch or a quick fix for what you don't have in your life. They are supposed to be a complement to you and are to help you grow, both of you, or all of you, if taking it in the context of friends, co-workers, or career. Now that doesn't mean hermit yourself away until you figure it all out. It means that you need to work to heal yourself and become the person that you want to be, and be that person that you want in your life. No matter what disappointment you have had in your life, you cannot forget to celebrate who you are. When that job promotion doesn't come through, or the person you hoped was the love of your life just leaves, it's easy to get caught up in the negativity of despair. But it means that you aren't in the right spot in your life to attract what you want. So take the time to change that. A couple of tips. Write down 10 qualities that you love about yourself, and they don't have to be physical, but they can be. Write down 10 qualities that you would like to work on, and then truly look at those qualities to see if they are fixable or things that you are creating because you are sad. Limitations that you've put on yourself. Eat right. Go to the grocery store and supply your cupboards with good and colorful foods. Put the black colored clothes to the back of your closet and force yourself to wear a colorful shirt or scarf. Use positive affirmations and put them all over your apartment or house. You can use art, index cards, or whatever, but surround yourself with positive. Put on fun music and dance. Raise that vibration, raise that vitality. When you are sad, take some action instead of focusing on the mourning, and the mourning is spelled as in a form of grieving. Okay, they say that 5 minutes of a brisk walk automatically releases chemicals in our bodies to bring out the happiness, to take away the stress. So you want to get de-stressed in a hurry, go for a power walk if you're able to. In 5 minutes, you'll be feeling like a whole different person with a whole different viewpoint of where you're going and what you can do and what you can become. And cry. Don't feel bad about crying. Don't feel bad about crying. Let it out. That is negative caught up inside of you. Let it out. Let it flow. Release it. Don't stay there. Do it for the intent of releasing it, for healing yourself, becoming whole again. And know that it takes time to heal. Don't pat your heart with another toxic relationship. So don't try to substitute anything from the outside in order to feel better on the inside. You want to feel better on the inside? Work on embracing the beautiful person you are, the miracle you are. Realize, acknowledge, embrace your magnificence. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.